Welcome to 1111, which is a segment from my podcast where I talk about a topic for 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Today's topic is today's topic is about wasting my youth because I had an existential crisis. Sorry, the bilingual brain. The bilingual brain sometimes goes a little crazy. The existential crisis. I had an existential crisis at 20 on Monday. And I was like, hold on. I need to explore this. So I journaled. I talked to my Scorpio bestie in boxing. And I realized that it's all in my head. I also realized that it's not that deep. Like, girl, you are 20. Let's breathe. Inhale, exhale. You are 20. You've lost like a year from the pandemic. You're basically 19. So like, like, call me crazy, but I don't know. So entonces, I was just like, all right, dog, let's get it together because I genuinely don't like feeling like I'm wasting my time and I'm wasting my youth and I'm just like, so anxious about everything. I really don't like feeling that way. I just don't like doing that. So I was like, okay, what are things that like we haven't done that we usually do that usually center us and gets us together? And I was like, I haven't meditated. I haven't journaled. We did have, okay, call me crazy, but I believe in this full moon, waves, planets, renegading, all that stuff. My agnostic brain, like, just believes in it, like, somehow. And so I'm like, we literally just had the Pisces full moon. We're going to be very emotional babes. And so I was just like, okay, well, let's journal, let's meditate, and let's, get it together. So I listen to Capri Songs by FK Twigs. When I say an album, like a music saves me, this is like, I'm feeling it. I used to never feel that way. I'm feeling it now. So Capri Songs, actually, okay, no, because Control by SZA saved me low-key. Like, middle school was a rough time, girl. Middle school was rough. I was fat, gay, brown, getting bullied. I was like, girl, give me a break. Pick a struggle. So I was just, controlled by SZA. Controlled by... Also, do you guys like my Apollonio hoodie? I love that album. Apollonio is like such a good... I'm amazing. That's what they tell me. I never do. You think you love me? No, we're just friends though. I love him. Anyways, as I was saying, being gay, brown, and fat in middle school did not, go well with people. So I ended up having a personality, and I don't know where I was going with my thought. I'm so sorry. But anyways, what I'm learning is I'm not wasting my youth because in my head I'm like, situationships right now, girl. Okay, let's talk about that real quick because I feel like we're gonna go through a lot of situationships in our youth. Like, I feel like that's like the main like meat of like youthness is situationships, low key for me. Because like, girl, I'm a lover. Like, kissy kissy America, kissy kissy America. Like, I'm a lover. Sorry, I just knocked down my microphone if that impacted your sound. Anyways, I'm a lover. So I'm just kind of like, okay, well, dog. All of these people, usually, it goes from like 3 dates and then it's done. Most recently has been 2 dates, so that's a win, I guess. Red flags galore. Red flags galore. And I didn't really realize that until I was like talking about it with my Scorpio bestie. Kickboxing. Boom, boom, boom. I just love. Okay, bringing back kickboxing into my life has like saved me. I don't know why I'm like referring to everything as saved me. Like, the other day I oil painted and I was like, oh. Anyways, so I was like, situationships. Okay. Red flags galore. This latest one, nor, babes, cut that off. Like, I was like, curtains for this man because it was just not cute. Like, it was just not cute, and I was blinded. I was blind. That song is too good by SZA. Anyways, I was blind, and then I woke up today. I was like, wait, hold your horses. Anyways, a lot of situationships as we grow, right? I feel like they're not a waste of youth because I personally feel like that's how we explore ourselves and that's how we, maneuver through life by learning and experiences and such. Although I do feel like, call me crazy, but I don't like to. I, I feel like I'm slowly like getting to a mental state where I'm like I don't want to share myself to so many people in my life. I don't know if that's like you know very like lonely because I just don't want I low-key like stopped opening myself up to so many strangers that I'm like low-key we're never gonna talk again. Like, I feel like I stopped just expressing myself that way because I feel like not everyone deserves to know you that way. Like, not everyone deserves to know like 1,000% of you right off the bat or like just talking and stuff. I feel like I don't know. I kind of want to enter the vibe of like going to a restaurant and then getting to know each other at the restaurant, not through like a texting phase. I don't know. I kind of really want that recently. That's kind of been part of my youth type vibe. I think I'm 20. I'm about to be 21 in January. Very excited. But for me, I'm like, girl, you're 20 still. Like you're very young. I I low-key do have a much older vibe to me. So being 20 is not cute. Like it's not cute, trying to actually date someone older by like 7 years. By like 5 years. Like girl, a 25 and a 20-year-old is like, well, actually it's not that bad. I feel like once you're hit like you're pushing 30s, I'm like, girl, be for real. Like I think it's a little crazy. But hey, everyone to each their own. To each their own. We're absolutely no one to judge. This is a judge free zone. But like girl, sometimes we're a little bit delusional. I'm like, why will this man that's almost like 30, like girl, nah. But that does not go to say that you shouldn't explore that part of yourself and you shouldn't try to go out for it because that's honestly what our youth is. And for the longest time, I thought like going to college was gonna waste my youth. I was like, no, I don't want to spend all my time reading and doing tests. I was like, but then now, like now that I'm starting to do this, I'm like, wait, like you're learning. Like it's actually very fun. It's actually very cute, and it's like so interesting to me. I guess like being able to choose what you want to learn, and like I feel now that we're still young, our brain and our mind can adapt and like you know learn more. I feel I'm not saying like you can't learn when you're 50, 60, 70, but the people that I do know that are 50, 60, 70, they don't have the best memory and they don't have, sometimes good concentration. But I do feel like I'm still going to be learning when I'm like 50, 60, 70. Like, I feel like knowledge, it never ends. And I think it's very, I don't know, I think it's important to me to like learn about things and like read about things and all. I don't know, call me crazy, but like I just love learning about the minds and like the universe. Philosophy is like, oh my god, psychology, oh my god, like it's just great. I just love it. And I feel like you don't waste your youth by doing these things, by doing things that stimulate your mind and get you going and make you think. Like I don't know, I think it's just very important. So when I had that episode of me having like a major, you know, existential crisis, I did things that I loved. I also was like, wait, like have you just existed? Sometimes for me, it's very important to just be present and to exist. Like yesterday, I went to a sibling dinner and I left my phone at home and I just left without my phone. And it was honestly like the best time ever because you have to be present and you have to talk or else like, you're going to sleep yourself to sleep. You're going to sleep yourself to sleep. You're going to put yourself to sleep. So that allowed me to be present and be with all my siblings and my nieces and my nephews. Well, I also feel like that's very important to do, throughout your day, like doing tasks without your phone or doing tasks that, allow you to just let your mind wander. For me, I painted. I go back into painting. Literally look in my video, in my 11/11 video. It's in the back because I started painting again, which allowed me to just allow my mind to just go free, and finding hobbies like that, like painting, working out. Working out also allows me to just like put everything, all my stress and anxiety and all those thoughts out there and just, work it out. But boxing is honestly like lifesaver. Like it's my favorite thing that I've stumbled upon. Like it allows me to just take out all my stress and anxiety and just like evil thoughts and just like beat them up. And I'm like, okay, and like I have friends there now. I don't know. Life does get better, and this is like a feeling. I feel like having a like existential crisis for me. I feel like it's always something I'm gonna have because I have certain regrets, and that I've made throughout my life, and I feel like those are never properly 100,000% healed unless we do a lot of inner work with accepting our past and moving on with our future and present. But as for me right now, I still have that little bit of a remorse with myself. So I feel like we only get better as we get older, which is something very exciting to me. And also, like, as we get older, we learn different coping mechanisms for this feeling. And we also have a bunch of, like, it gets better moments. Like, we have a bunch of different experiences, new experiences, first time experiences. We meet a bunch of new people as we get older. And we, like, I don't know, I think it's very interesting and it's very, like, yes, like, hold on, it gets better type vibe. I don't know, it's very cute. Anyways, I love you so much. Please, please, please be safe. And yeah, have a great old time, buddy. Being alive. Woo!